Hello everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Pokémon Trigger Version. So, in the last episode, we managed to beat Flannery and Norman's gyms. Flannery was a bit rough, but Norman ended up being a bit of a pushover, which is the opposite of what it usually is in this game. But basically, we have now gained the ability to use Surf, so we're going to be teaching it to Vlad. And following that, we'll be able to go to the right of Mauville town. Okay, so arriving back at Mauville, we actually have Watson standing out here. Oh, Tricky, you look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided I need a favour, Tricky. Mauville City has an underground sector called New Mauville. I'd like you to go down there and switch off the generator. The generator has been running a bit haywire, it's getting unsafe. Here, this is the key to get into New Mauville. Obtain the basement keg. Don't you worry about it, it won't be a challenge to you. The entrance to New Mauville is just a short surf away from Route 110. That's it, you have my trust. So I actually forgot about this, but down here, we're actually able to go to what's called New Mauville, which is a little like power plant sort of area. We're not going to be able to catch anything in this water, I don't think, unless it switches route here. No. But we can catch something inside of New Mauville. So we're going to use the basement geg to open up the door, and now we are down here in New Mauville. So I guess we'll just try and catch something. Alright, let's see. We get Tekit. So Tekit is electric and steel type, which we don't really have. I mean, it could be quite good for the team, to be fair, because the next gym is a flying gym, so that will help out against the flying gym, so I probably will end up using this on the team as long as it doesn't perish. There we are. So we caught Tekit. Nobody knows the source of power behind this mysterious robot. So Tekit is a Pokemon that was designed by Harry, so I remember I made it while in call with him. A very long time ago though, because obviously I've been working on this romhack for a very long time. For some reason his little sprite looks way taller than it should. I should probably change that. I'm gonna name him David after that twat from the Alien films. Which I guess means that we don't care if he dies anymore, so it's fine if I completely skill issue. Okay, so I'm just going to go through this place. I know that you can get Thunderbolt from beating it, so that's going to be quite helpful. So now we just hit this. Tricky stepped on the switch. And the generator appears to have stopped. Now over here we do have a Thundergegs, which is the Thunderstone. So if you do have any Thunderstone evolutions, you can get that here. Down here, once you've got Rock Smash and Strength, there's actually a legendary Pokemon down there. I don't think we have Strength yet, but it's not really like... Oh, we do. Are we allowed to use Strength outside of battle? I can't even remember. Oh, I can. Okay. So you can see down here, that is a legendary Pokemon right there, but I'm not going to fight it right now. Alright, so let's go back up to Watson here. Wahahaha! I knew it, Tricky. I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my thanks, a TM containing Thunderbolt. Go on, you've earned it. And we obtained TM24 Thunderbolt. It pleased me to no end to see the young step up and take charge. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of that quest line, but I think what I might do with the legendary Pokemon in there at some point is add in a waterfall just so you can't do it this early, because there's no real point having it accessible this early on. But the Pokemon that's in there, it makes sense for them to be in that location, so that's why I've put them there. Hi Tricky, it's me, Steven. We met in the cave near Dewford. Have you met many kinds of Pokemon since I last saw you? There are many kinds of Pokemon in this wild world of ours. If you wanted to raise only your favourites, that's fine. Perhaps you find it more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon. As a trainer of Pokemon, what do you think? Of course, it's not any of my business. It would be nice if we were to meet again somewhere. Okay, so let him be on his way. I'm going to teach somebody Cup, because apparently nobody has it anymore. Probably because everyone's bloody dead. You learn it. Yeah, we could get rid of Slash. In the background you can hear Plants vs Zombies music. I quite like this MIDI cover. It's like pretty accurate. Okay. So here we find a Pidgey, which isn't really all that great, obviously. I mean, I don't really have a flying type, and I'm gonna need one at some point, so it's not actually that bad. I might just try and Thunder Wave it, and then just see if a ball can catch it at full health. Alright, that works. I didn't really want to risk trying to weaken it, because Pidgey's not exactly known for being all that strong. Okay, so I can nickname this. I'm just gonna nickname him Squawk, I think. Squawk. I don't think I'm going to put that on the team right now, because I don't really think I need it right now. Our team's like pretty good at the moment. I do need to get a Leaf Stone though for Shigahara. I know there is one on the next route, but I can't remember if it needs the Waterfall HM first before you can get it or not. So I might have to thoroughly check the route. So let's have a look. Does this count? Yeah, so this counts as a new route up here. So I'm going to try and catch something here. Ah, Joltik. I love Joltik. I don't think I'm going to put it on the team right away, because I think Tech-It is going to be very useful for this gym that's coming up. But I doubt them. I mean, the way that things are going, no Pokemon seems to last for very long, so we'll probably end up replacing Tech-It with Joltik in the future. Alright, so now that I've got it weakened a little bit, I'm going to go for a Great Ball and just see if that will catch it. I want to go with blue because it matches the eyes on it, so gotta have a bit of colour coordination. And we did indeed catch it. Which I'm quite happy about because I do really love Joltik. Joltik that live in cities have learned a technique for sucking electricity from the outlets in houses. They're just like little menaces. I feel like just calling him Goof. Just because it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna go with that. Goof was transferred to the Lynette's PC. There we go. I think I'm gonna go heal, and then I might do a few of these trainers. Okay, so now that we've caught the Pokemon here, we can actually start moving up. You can see it actually like rains in this area, which I've always thought was quite cool, and the tall grass. I've always quite enjoyed this area. It might be my second favourite. I forgot the pencil was even here now, but it's probably my second favourite after that Ash area where Skarmory is, so I guess I'll just start clearing out some of the trainers here and then I'll meet you back when we get to the top of the route. So there are some paths here which you can only go across if you have the acro bike. We're using... yeah, I'm using the Mac bike. I didn't even think you could like drive onto it. But no, like with the acro bike you can do like little hops, so you can hop between those areas. There is actually at the top of this route a static encounter against a legendary Pokemon. It's not usually there, it's only there because I added it in. I don't think we really want to do that now. I also don't know if we're able to. I don't remember how difficult I made it. Petwana. So I believe back when we started the game we did see a Leptile. If not, there is Leptile in the first forest in the game. And that evolves into this Petwana with a Leaf Stone, which is a Dragon Grass type. Of course we're registering him as well. Brilliant. Here we got... that could have been a double battle, I think, but I've kind of ruined it. I'd rather not do a double battle anyway, if I can avoid it, because double battles are really dangerous. Just having, like, two Pokemon against you, like, if both of them decide to attack the same guy, you might just die turn one, and then that's just kind of... it's kind of an unnecessary risk taking the double battle if you don't need to. Okay, so we've made it up here. We've got some Team Aqua gentlemen blocking the bridge on the right. Lookout duty is surprisingly boring. Hey you, please don't go near the Weather Institute. We're standing lookout here. Hey you, stay away from the Weather Institute, it's not safe. Well, the issue is, this is the only place I can go, because you're blocking the only other way, so that's your own fault that I'm going to go in here, so... you're not really the best guards, are you? You should probably just stop me from going in here instead of the bridge, but whatever. I think you can just heal with this bed. Let's take a rest, good. Because I don't want to walk all the way back. While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. Okay, so let us... so these guys usually have, what? Like Croppers and Squirdays and stuff. I feel like I could probably go Shigahara. Let's see. Huh? What's a kid doing here? Remoraid. 28, damn. Usually they make the, like, Team Aqua dudes, well, not just Team Aqua, but, like, the evil team dudes, their Pokemon, like, really fucking weak. Seems like they don't do that in this game. Also, I'm scared. Ah, okay. We're okay. Fine Whip. Killed. It's good. Okay. Let us... I'm just gonna keep healing, I suppose. Alright. It looks like this is the last person I have to defeat. Ah ha ha ha! You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs? You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. God damn. One of the only ones to actually have like a more unique sprite, but it's still way different from all rest. Aqua Admin Shelly would like to battle. Send out Remoraid. Okay. See, we've been dealing with these, they're not too bad. Take that down. Almost level up. They've got a roadkill. I still don't have fighting moves, I don't think. Just keep sparking it. Absolutely sporking it. That's literally it? That's all you've got? You're trash, bro. It's bad enough to have Team Magma blunder about, but now there's you. What makes you want to sniff around in our business anyway? We have a situation here. A Team Magma mob just passed the Weather Institute. They appear to be headed for Mount Pyre. What? We can't waste any more time here. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too. Ha 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 ha! Team Magma, just you wait. Thanks. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. Yippee! Cast form, which is not actually a cast form. It's a missing no. I mean, we can't really nickname missing no, can we? I feel like we just leave missing no's name as it is. But there's only one in the game. This is the only one that you get, so I'm just gonna leave it. Because I think it looks better having missing no's name as all caps anyway. Placed in box 1. That Pokemon changes shape according to the weather conditions. No, it doesn't. There's plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. Okay. Actually, it might. Because it might use the code from cast form. Kind of want to test that now. I've been researching rain for many years, but it's ridiculous to think that humans can freely change the weather. Okay. I'm surprised you can't go talk to those guys behind you, but sure. There's one thing that I'm thinking. Don't I have the fossils still? Where does... yeah, the root Gexel. I should go back to... like the place where you can revive the fossil. I'm pretty sure that's just... it's not here. It's in Rustboro, isn't it? Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go back there and see if I can revive the fossil, because we might want him later. This is what happens when you're like me and you forget things like 2 seconds after you've like gone to do it, because I really should have done this in one of the last episodes, but you know, I kind of forgot until now, but I kind of need to get it done. So I believe it's one of these guys? Is it like you or someone? Pokenav. No, I do not want you to describe the Pokenav. Leave me alone. It's gotta be one of you guys. You? Oh, I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working! Wait, that thing you have there, is that a Pokemon fossil? Would you like to bring that Pokemon back to life? I can with my newly developed fossil regenerator. Excellent, let's do this right away. Tricky handed the root Gexel to the Devon researcher. Right, so I believe I just need to walk out of the room. And what I will do... I don't think there's a PC in here. I'm going to... I mean, it let me get the missing though, but I don't know if it lets me take the fossil, because I know in Gen 4 it doesn't, I'm pretty sure, so you would think that in Gen 3 it doesn't either. So let us just deposit someone quickly. We do also have Missing No, who comes with the Mystic Gegs. He's question mark, and flying type with no ability. Pretty shit stats, but 162 HP. And he comes with Water Gun and Sky Attack, which is all just references to the real Missing No, so he's not very good. But we should probably take the item off of him. So I guess we will quickly take him out. Sadly, you can't just take items off of the things in the PC. You have to, like, either choose the move items option or just do it this way. So we'll take that because that is useful for our Luminion. Let us deposit back in there again. And we'll go get this little Triceratops boy. Here we go. Thanks for waiting. Your fossilized Pokemon has been brought back to life. The fossil was an ancient Pokemon, Brushtorn it was. Tricky received Brushthorn from the Devon researcher. Do you want to give a nickname to this Brushthorn? Yes. What's a good name for a little Triceratops? I'm gonna call him Basil. I don't think I called anyone Basil yet. And it's like Basil Brush, so it like makes sense to call him Basil. There we go. Okay. So we should have him on our team now. There he is. He's a really cool one, I do like him. Grass Whistle. He's got Absorb, Horn Attack, Grass Whistle. Now, the question is whether we want to use him or Shigehara still on the team. Like, even though he's 11 levels lower, his stats are still, like, pretty good. So yeah, I'll rare candy him up to level 29. We'll see. I don't think he'll evolve by then. Right, I looked it up, and Brushthorn actually evolves at level 30. So maybe I should bring him on the team? I might use him first, and then obviously if or when he dies, we can bring on Potlum, which is the evolution to Potula. Because by then I should definitely be able to get the Leaf Stone, and then I can decide if I actually want to use it on him, because obviously this guy only evolves level 30, I don't need to use a Leaf Stone on him, and that is a limited resource. So it is probably better to do the one who doesn't need the limited resource first. That's how I'm going to do it. Also, the Triceratops is just cool, so let's be real. Scary. Okay, good. Come on. You can do it, Basil. 3, 4, 5! Yeah! Get fucked. Well, that should give us enough to level up and evolve. There we are. What Basil is evolving? There he is. Basil evolved into Tricerato. Obviously it would be Triceratops, but there's not enough characters to have Triceratops, so it's just Tricerato, which is still fine. Now his stats... 76, 70. Yeah, so he's very bulky. And he's still got 60 special attack. Like, 60 special attack is not bad. That's still higher than what Boomer has, and Boomer has 39, 55 in his defenses. Like, this guy's just straight up a lot better than Boomer. Boomer is kind of like an early game monster. But he does fall off, so I don't think we'll keep him around forever unless he just doesn't die at any point, in which case maybe we will, but I don't know. Once we get like a more like permanent team member, we'll probably swap him out. But he was the MVP for the Electric Gym, so we do love him. Let's see. I know that Vlad is close to leveling up, so we'll bring Vlad out. Right in time for May! Tricky, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are! Go! I don't know what she starts off with, but Hopefully it's okay. Grove. I think I'll swap. I don't really want to risk a big hit. It might know Brave Bird, which would be really awful. So let's go into our Steel type. I mean, look, I am so glad that I swapped. Because I would have gotten fucking locked into that shit. That might have hurt. And it's completely fine with David. So yeah, let's go Spark. Instantly killed. Get him out of here. Alright, next up. I'm not sure if Mean Look wears off now. Hopefully it does, because I want to swap here. Torbit, swap back into you. There we go. Alright, let's go for Surf. One shot. Let's go. Level up. Whirlpool is pretty bad. We don't really need that. And then Kareen. Don't actually have a flying type. I think I have anything for Kareen really, so. I guess we can just go Claudia. I mean, we have bug moves on Claudia. We've got Fury Cutter. That's our one thing, I think, that's super effective. Rain Dance. If I had Missing No on my team, I would try that out. See if he changes form. Fury Cutter again. There you go. So that was pretty easy. Acha! Tricky, you're strong. I was worried that you might be struggling with your training. 12,400, very nice. But I had absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. And here, I have a present for you. Is that Fly? That might be Fly. Use Fly and your Pokemon will instantly carry you to any town you've already visited. But to use Fly, you have to get the gym badge from Fortree City. That's important, so don't forget it. You should fly home and visit Little Root for a change. I bet your mum's worried about you, Tricky. Well, let's meet again somewhere. Okay. I don't think I have anyone who could learn that, though. Also, why is this fucker back again? At least he's being kind now, since the last time we saw him. Ha ha ha! Way to go, Tricky! I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It was pretty obvious that you did. The kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger. I sure seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fortree Gym yet? Yes. I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. Okay. It's me, Steve. Can you guess what I'm seeing? A pair of Staryu. Maybe I'll try catching the winner. I'm kind of busy now. I have to go. Okay, thanks, Steve. At this point, I'm just gonna check what levels Winona's gym, like her Pokemon, are. Alright, so I checked Winona's levels, and her lowest level Pokemon are level 29, so that means we're actually already on track. So I actually don't need to rare candy anybody, so that's good. Sarah has nothing really, so Sarah's not really going to be very useful. But they could be a good swap in. Obviously Boomer's quite bad, but he does have electric type, so he's not actually weak to flying. But I wouldn't really trust him taking mini moves. I'll probably just leave the team as it is, honestly. So in this little hut up here, there is actually a trade here. If you have a Sparky, you're able to trade it for a Duncan. And that's the earliest way you can get a Duncan. And I think he does also come with the Never Melt Ice, or in this case, Never Melt Geg. So that is worth doing, if you can. Obviously, I don't have a Sparky, and I do think Sparky's probably better than Duncan, so I wouldn't have done that anyway, I don't think. But in a normal playthrough where you can catch multiple, it doesn't really matter. On this route, you can hear in the background we got the Wide Putin theme. Bit of a fucking classic right there. So before we do the gym, right here we'll just catch a Pokemon in this grass, because this is a new route. Poliwag. That's quite cute. I don't actually know what I did for Politoed. I mean, Poliwrath could be quite nice, because I don't actually have a fighting type. But obviously, we're not going to use it right now, because we got bloody Luminion on our team, who's been carrying us this entire time, so I can't take Luminion off. Let's call him Mallow, because obviously after Mario RPG. That's just the perfect nickname for him. So here we got Steven! Tricky, hi, it's been a while. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on this visible obstacle... No. Rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. Tricky, are your Pokemon ready for a battle? Yes. Tricky, show me your true power as a trainer. So, I'm not able to catch this because I already caught a Pokemon on this route, but here we have Invisible Pokemon, which is Kecleon. I didn't change Kecleon. I did think about it. There was a few ideas, but yeah, I did leave Kecleon as it is. There we go. I see, your battling style is intriguing. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this Devon Scope. Who knows, there may be other concealed Pokemon. Obtain the Geg Scope. And put the Geg Scope away. Tricky, I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. There we go. So if we go back up here. Bloody Totodile. Of course I don't get a Totodile. Okay. So if we go here, something unseeable is in the way. Want to use the Devon Scope? Yes. Tricky used the Devon Scope. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. The startled Pokemon fled. So this is the only Kecleon who doesn't battle you. All the other ones that you unconceal will battle you. And here we are at the gym. You can see at the top left there's a little bit of glitchies. So each of these like bigger things that you can like turn around, for some reason they've got like a glitched ass texture on them now. Even though I never changed this gym, so like there's no reason for it. It's just, as you change things in ROM hacks, they decide to get all fucking corrupty. But, yeah, luckily, it's not, like, that big of a deal. When Winona takes to battle, her face shines with beautiful determination. I'm not letting you witness that lovely sight. Right, I'm glad that I can still do good damage to Joe the UFO with Spark. Because this is definitely my best bet for surviving hits from him, and I know that they learn Explosion, and I don't really want to take an Explosion with anyone else, so... Damn, he still does a lot though. Like, I'm pretty sure that's double resisted. Maybe it's just one. I can't really remember if Steel type resists electric or not. But either way, like, he's doing some big damage to me. So, On anyone who doesn't resist, he would just fuck him up. Humberto, that is a strange name. Right, first trainer, and I'm already gonna go heal again. This looks so silly. Like, what even is that? It's bloody pink. Like, there's not many pink things in the game. It looks like a fucked up Ordino or something. Like, like there's no Ordinos in this game, I'm telling you. I don't know how that even happens, but you know. Jared and Ashley want to battle. Doduo, Trevenant. See, that's a case of not knowing where the trainer is located, so when I'm, like, editing them, I ended up putting a Trevenant on these guys. Even though, obviously I wouldn't have put that here if I knew it was in this gym. Here we are. So here we have the next gym leader, Winona. After going through the gym, our team is looking pretty nice, honestly. So I kind of feel like David can just quite easily sweep this, but I also don't remember everything they have, so maybe they have some spanners they might throw in the works. I'm hoping it's just as easy as that, though. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Four-Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. She's busting out the big words over here. So we got Leader Winona. She actually has 5 Pokemon. That's definitely the most so far. Also Badget. So that is the final evolution of Bat. Let's hope we can just take it out nice and easy. Karate Chop. It's good that our defenses are high. Okay, Paralyzed. Paralyze helps. Go for another Spark. What I should have done before I did the gym is pick up even more healing items just in case, but of course I didn't remember to do that. I do still have quite a few though, so we should be okay, hopefully. See if we can waste all of the potions on this guy. Ooh, okay. I need to heal. So that at least gets us up to 80. And then I think I go for another heal. With a regular Sausage Wall. Please get paralyzed. Come on. Paralyze. Yes! Right. And then we can outspeed and kill him. So, we got through the first one completely free. Level up. Lock on. I don't need that. Tropius. For Tropius, I feel like we go Basil. Let's go Basil for Tropius. Just in case he has Dragon Dance, because I don't want to stall him killing slowly. I feel like Rock Blast is more likely to kill him a bit quicker. Very good. Sadly we only hit 2 times. Sunny Day. Probably a Solar Beam. Solar Beam's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt whoever I put out though. This is probably my best bet. Come on. Take him down. 2. Oh god. Unlucky. Synthesis. That is going to do a lot of healing. Okay. I'm assuming he knows Solar Beam. Three, 4, come on, hit 5. Hit the 5th. No. Solar Beam, how much? How much you doing? Okay, we're right. I feel like other people would not take that very well. Wall attack? Yeah, I think you do. Dunsparce. I think I made it ground type. Let's try and Mega Drain it. It might be Dragon. I think it's ground and normal though. No, maybe I just left it as normal. I thought I made it ground and normal. Ice Beam, don't like that. Why does it know Ice Beam? Why does it know Ice Beam? I don't trust you. How much special defense you got? 57. Let's go Vlad. Ice Beam. I'm gonna heal up Tricerato, just in case I need to swap into it at some point. X-Pop, Tricerato. Thunderbolt, I fucking knew you would do that. Oh no! No, 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 I love Vlad. Please don't kill Vlad. Oh my god. David. Oh, he's gonna have Flamethrower. He's gonna have it. He's got the other two. He's gonna have Flamethrower. Can Claudia take these hits? Nobody else can. Claudia. Thunderbolt. How much? How much? Okay. Sword stance. Don't have a fighting move, I swear to god. Air slash. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Go for a heal. Play it safe. I fucking knew you would have Flamethrower. Alright. Strength. Whew. Go for it again. Get him out of here. Alright, he's gone. Who's next? Is it Joe now? It might be Joe now. Baby gun? She has a fucking baby gun? No. Alright, David can wall it. Orange cherry. Get out of here. Fuck, she does actually have Joe the UFO. I was thinking after she sent out Baby Gun that the last one would still be Skarmory, but no, it is Joe the UFO. I think I need to stay in with this, because I think it knows Explosion. Hi everyone, Joe the UFO here. I can't risk taking Explosion on anyone else. I mean, we already won the Joe versus David matchup earlier pretty easily. Paralyzed, that's so good. Right, I'm going to heal, just to make sure we're safe. I think we're good. Yes.
Hi everyone, Joe the UFO here.
Player defeated, leader Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you this gym badge. And I received the Feather Badge. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey you wherever you command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift from me. TM40. Oh, which one's that? Is that Aerial Ace? Yeah, Aerial Ace. No Pokemon should be able to avoid it. And we register them in the stupid Pokénav. Though I fell to you, I will remain devoted to bird Pokemon. Ah, that's relieving. So we made it through that gym with no losses, which is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And oh, who's this? Fucking Scott. Hiya, Tricky. It's me. It's Scott. Hey. Just as I thought, you won at the Fortree Gym. Your strength. Perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you have a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. That was a brilliant clicking noise. So, I think that is the end of the next episode of Pokemon Tricky Version. I've forgotten which number we're even on at this point. I think it's number 7. So yeah, in this episode we managed to go through Mauville. It's called New Mauville, I believe. The little power plant place. Finish that up. We will go back there at some point, because there is a legendary Pokemon in there. We then moved over here to Fortree City and we took out the gym. So, next episode, we'll be moving to the right-hand side. The Safari Zone is over there, and then we'll be doing some more stuff with Team Aqua. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Tricky Version. Obviously, it has been for like 7 months since the last one. The first bit of this episode I did record quite a while ago, but this whole section after that I've recorded now, just because I didn't really have time until now to get some done. But I think I am actually, over today and tomorrow, going to record a bit more. So we'll have a few episodes ready to put out, so that's good. Yeah, hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!